Hi everybody, this is Boogast Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman and Robin George Clooney Batman figure. So before we take a look at Batman, let's take a look at all of the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with your standard DC Multiverse base. He does have a little bit of an issue standing because of his ankle right here, but if you lean him on his cape, you really don't need this base. Up next, he comes with his data file, a nice shot of George Clooney as Batman right there. And if you want to read that, go ahead and pause that now. Up next, he comes with the legs of the Mr. Freeze Build-A-Figure. And now that I have these in hand, these are actually more silver than I thought they'd be. The promo pictures actually make them look like they're just like a marbleized gray, but they actually are silver now that I have them in hand. I feel like they could have been just a little bit more metallic, but they do look a lot better in hand than the pictures do them justice. And finally, he comes with these very, very awesome frozen effects for his hands. These look very awesome. I can see myself using these for other figures too in action figure photography. These will be really cool on other figures as well. So yeah, that is very awesome. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. So taking a look at this head sculpt, I think this is a very, very good likeness of George Clooney as Batman. You can only see part of the face and the eyes, but just from what they did there, it really looks like him. I think McFarlane Toys did a very awesome job at sculpting and painting this head sculpt. That looks very, very nice. The rest of the suit is also sculpted very nicely. It's just cast in this black color and with no paint variation. It really doesn't need it though because it looks fantastic as is. The way the muscles on the suit is sculpted looks very nice. Of course you get the infamous bat nipples. One of the things I absolutely love about this figure is the cape. I think I almost prefer this cape to fabric capes that McFarlane has been doing. This is such a very soft and pliable material. We haven't seen any figures in the line utilize this so far. I think maybe the Dark Knights of Steel Batman might use the same material as this cape. But this is the first figure that I bought that has this kind of material for a cape, and it is fantastic. It looks dynamic the way it's sculpted, the way the wrinkles are, and the way it's laying on the figure looks really dynamic, and it's pliable enough that it doesn't hinder the articulation. McFarlane Toys did such an awesome job on this cape, and I hope they use this on more figures in the future. It would be great for this material to be used on a Spawn figure and a Superman. That would be very sick. One odd thing about this figure is the elbow joints right here cast in a different type of plastic, because as you can see, the whole body is cast in the same color, but the elbow joints are a different color, and so are his knee joints. The knee and elbow joints are like this grayish color, and that's a little weird. That's really my only complaint with this figure, because other than that, it looks fantastic. But yeah, these knee joints really stand out. The elbow joints don't stand out as bad. Actually, from the back, they're not even noticeable. But yeah, from the front, these knee joints are very noticeable. I also forgot to mention that I did have one other complaint, and that was that the ankles feel like they're always kind of at an angle when you're posing them. The left side especially. You can see that, let's try and get them the same here. This one is kind of leaning just a little bit, but because of the way the cape is sculpted, you can kind of just lean him on the cape. As I said in the beginning, you really don't have a use for the stand because the cape works just fine. But yeah, it is unfortunate that this ankle kind of wants to always be angled like that. I don't know if maybe I heated it up and tried to straighten it out a little bit if that would work or not. But yeah, that is a little bit odd. So now let's go over his articulation. And I have to say, this figure is articulated so well. I'm actually really surprised with this. He has a ball-jointed head that can look up all the way. He can look down all the way. He can move his head side to side very nicely. It is a little bit of a crunchy joint. He has shoulders that can move all the way out. Very nice butterfly joints. He has swiveled the bicep, double jointed elbows that can bend all the way in, wrists that can move up and down and spin all the way around. It's a little bit of a stiff joint, but it does move. And here is where I am very happy. He can crunch back all the way, and he can crunch forward all the way. I feel like this is the best ab crunch that we've gotten from McFarlane. He has some excellent articulation there. He can move side to side up here, side to side down here at the waist, and all the way around like that. He has hips that can do a complete split. He can kick forward all the way. He can kick back all the way. You can actually get him doing that. He has a very nice thigh swivel, double jointed knees that can bend back all the way, ankles that can move down all the way, up all the way, spin all the way around, and toe articulation that can move up all the way. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the Michael Keaton Batman figure. Here he is next to the Christian Bale Batman figure. Here he is next to the Robert Pattinson Batman figure. Here he is next to my modified Ben Affleck Batman figure. And finally, here he is next to the Flash movie figure. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this up, because honestly, this is one of the best figures that McFarlane Toys has put out this year. I honestly didn't think I would like the figure that much, but now that I have it in hand, it is amazing. The sculpt to it is on point, that likeness is very, very good. The new material that McFarlane Toys is using for the cape is amazing, and the articulation is very nice. I honestly think this is one of the best articulated Batman figures that McFarlane Toys has done. So yeah, I am definitely excited to pick up the rest of this wave when I find it. This figure just really set the bar for the rest of the wave. So yes, definitely pick this up. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.